jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like guardrail, grin all jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Pug fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that hammer when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Bang, who's up? Every forward, every score is through. Bring the matches back.
Hello everyone, and yes, that's right, I am indeed, of course, the one, the only, none other than UK's finest. Ricky J. This here is the People's Wrestling Channel. And this is week 28 on Iron Raw. Watch along. If you want to come and watch, let me know. Let me go ahead and do this. Like, share, subscribe. And if you're using the ads on today's like, share, subscribe, get to make next milestone. Like, share, subscribe, all those cool things, all those good things. So, as always, through this, it will not be dinner time, but the people's snack time as I left mine on a few snacks. The Road Dog, the People Pooch, the Big Dog, the JYD Dog is already out GTSing. Throughout this, there was one he's out in this room on crack open the people's window like glazes and some called weather through. And when I get all blown up, I was to take my picture, take a bump off the wall, or the exit stay left, go to the people's side. And take the people's breather, collect my thought, put the people's head onto the people's pillow. You know I'm not GTSing. All of that again, I realized I fluffed my lines there. So this will not be better time than people's snack time, because I'll live right on a few snacks. One to one, he felt in this room, I'll crack up the people, and they'll go to whether throughout. And when that was all blown up, on my picture, take a bump off the wall, but exit stay left, go to the people's side, some touch the way to dump to Drowsy. That's right. Some to trash the dump to Drowsy. Then be back on like a rumble, enter you with my presence. Let me go ahead and take a sip of the people watching me see Triple H Water Pick MC here on the People's Wrestling Channel. Don't know good as the commentary, but as the air ring announcements, I will crank up the volume to 11 when I need to do, because laser force because I'm listening here. Yes, you've got Corey Graves. Yes, you've got Michael Cole. Outcoming, you need to the one, the only, we need the stamina and energy, UK's finest Ricky J. So, who was aware when they win a chicken dinner, head held high by on their face, when they share the purse, are raising victory, victorious, oh so glorious, getting a tick in that win column and walking away the new or still champion in the His House on Monday Night Raw. Who is going to do that? Which match builds to the floor? Let's off for the soft side, outside. Who's going to walk away in full control, full advantage with momentum on their side? How do we kick over that with someone on the stick on the right there? They feel themselves their worth known. But in a conversation, a compliment, an interview, some airtime, a catch-up, or get in between those ropes in the square circle, doing the thing on the map, hitting the camera with some wrestling action. Do show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. Indicates from the Raw Presidency, Goldman's one, your friend Drillus, and when we're enough to do, don't know what we're going to drive heading to SmackDown Hotel. And actually, when you get that t-shirt, you can tell them Protein Tees, Goldman's wanted it. It's perfect weather for it. So you show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. For Pinball Kaiser, 3 shout outs on the People Listen Channel Hall of Fame. Then again, Pinball Kaiser, 3 shout outs on the People Listen Channel Hall of Fame. Also, here comes the best there is, the best it was, the best it will be top notch V1. I'll give them the shoes, you give them the ones, so you come to the right one, the right watch along that makes you feel like it's like WrestleMania 42 all over again. Because you feel like the final boss, the real main event of the show, the real main event of the evening, giving WrestleMania 42 vibes, making you think about those Jay, Bron, Jabroni, Rudy Pook, and the Ass Watch Along, making you erase from your memories, delete from your memory those Jay, Bron, Jabroni, Rudy Pook, and the Ass Watch Alongs. As always, I will be writing down the notes, the finishes, the results. Ready for the People's Wrestling Podcast. Do go and check out because I'm still. Give me that in fact. Be 1 second here, 1 second, guys. Still, your reigning, defending, supreme, superior, prestigious, never gonna lose, better than them all. REW champion, still my gold, my title, my belt, my hardware, my strap. So do go check out REW Ray on his Green Wrestling online event company. You want in, you let me know, let Billy know. If you're going to go check out Protein Tees, you'll get a shirt out on REW should you buy a shirt. And I'm going to say Kansas T-shirt goes to Kansas Charity. Also go and check out our REW Reality of Wrestling Booker T's coming in where he's a referee and trainee wrestler. To go and buy yourself a ticket. Also check out Forbidden Podcast. Nick, one of the co-hosts, was on an episode of the People's Wrestling Podcast. Will surely be a future episode and vice versa. But do sound off right now. Get your thoughts, your comments, your reactions, your predictions in. You want to promote your show, your channel, your podcast, do it. I'll get it up on screen. As you got up in the backstage area. Sami Zayn. And rocking up on the scene, Cody, Rhodes, like Crown the Rhodes, 11 and laser focus in. Here's you've got Michael Cole and Corey Grayson. But if you're new seller, the one, the only bring these on energy, UK, Sammy freaking J.
I'm telling you right now, Cody, it's not happening. I'm walking out of Chicago still.
Let me put my title to the side, shine it up real nice. As in my locker room, a private dressing room here at REW. I don't want to hear the snitches, the backstabbers, the scum, the below-me's outside chatting about my opponent, Billy Ray Dog. Well, Billy Ray, you better answer the call, answer the challenge, and get your ass on here. But Gunter attacking, blindsiding, Cody putting him through a table. Well, I'll put my title to the side, shine it up. The real the hot ladies and the hot women when I hold it, take us up with it, go ahead and let them.
You're welcome, Sam. Cody, it's not your problem anymore. I'm your worry now. And you better be aware that I think you're a disgrace. You're a fluke of a champion. You have now won the title.
She'll be showing up here. I will get my ring gear on.
And when I do,
I my ring gear on, ready for a fight, ready for a battle, ready for a contest, ready for a match up. You got Cody, going to take it out. Cody in the back, slamming his ankle in a car door.
what the hell just happened?
My dog may not want to hug like Billy yet, but he needs time to get my very expensive jacket off. It needs time for that.
What's this mean for the main event? Is Cody going to be okay? Because Cody is bleeding from the ear.
As you got making his big grand entrance coming down the People's Ramp, Seth freaking Rollins. My dog, no, does not want to hug like Bailey quite yet. Of course, throughout this, we hit out at Brady Anderson. As he has run wild, brother. Yes, run wild, brother. Put my stuff, get myself in, get myself over. Coming your way, guys, is going to be, so go and check out my Raw preview. Go and check out Match of the Week, Show of the Week. That again, check out Match of the Week, Show of the Week, Raw preview. Coming your and you know, where will be 2 vlogs. I will get around to doing them. There'll be 2 vlogs. NXT preview, NXT watch along, the podcast itself. Sorry, podcast hype, podcast itself. SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along. More predictions another vlog, match and show of the week. So again, coming your way will be 2 vlogs. Podcast hat, the podcast itself, SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along, more predictions, another vlog, match of the week, and show of the week.
Well, 3 weeks from
So I've got my Mr. Star Chef here, ready to head to the People's Kitchen. We got some now what I'm cooking. The People's Kitchen. We got some now what I'm cooking. I think he's already got me some snacks. You're not going to hear him speak because he doesn't deserve the spotlight, but it should be all on me. The champion, the man, UK status, Ricky J. But my Michelin star chef has he got me some snacks here. Hand me them. He never actually handed them. I'm going to snatch them off him. But he's got me some crisps. And once I've eaten these, I'll need to discard these into a trash can of sorts. I need a trash can of sorts. But got me some delicious sweet chili crisps, handmade from the potatoes in my garden. Some fruit to keep me ready. I need to claw on the head of a Billy Ray dog. Got some fruit from some of my apples in my garden. And some crunch. Some Dairy Dunkers. Obviously, the cheese comes from my cows. Got some crispiness in this also. As Sutherland's grabbed some microphone. The hot climb on hand, serenade him. Seth.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Y'all know me. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth.
Do you sign off, guys? Get your comments in, your thoughts, your reactions, all of that.
I love this building, man.
Smash the hell of that like button, get it shared everywhere you can, and indeed subscribe.
From Chicago.
CM Punk chants, of course. You're right, directed to Seth freaking Rollins here. And I sit and call this one for you guys.
Be honest with you, I couldn't care less about that guy right now. Look, it's just not my business at the moment. My business is the World Heavyweight Championship. My business is SummerSlam, getting back the title that I never lost. My business is beating the Tribal Chief. My business is beating the OTC.
Seth Rollins beating the OTC, being the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. CM Punk no longer his business.
Obligatory OTC chant. Bad news, Roman is not here tonight.
Bad news, Roman isn't in the building tonight.
I've run that play a million times. I'm not going to run it again. That's just how it is. Roman Reigns did not come here tonight because either A, he didn't think it did anything for him to be here, or B, the check wasn't big enough. That's just who Roman Reigns is, guys. Chicago, that's just who he is. That's who he's always been. Because Roman Reigns, from day one, has been the chosen one.
From day one, Roman Reigns has been the chosen one.
Roman Reigns accountable ever. The Shield debuted as a trio. Right?
Oh, will Billy show up here? Or you going to have the yellow streak running down his back, the piss running down his leg, showing his American tendencies, scared of his REW champion?
Roman was going to be the guy on the marquee. Roman was going to be the big star. Roman was going to be the guy who main evented all the WrestleMania.
Don't know the Billy Ray Dog match. Alan trained a couple of weeks in a steel cage match, no escape play in a corner somewhere, crapping himself, running scared of me. But he be able to come on here and acknowledge his REW champion.
I'll be honest with you, Chicago. You're always honest with me. I'm going to be honest with you. That didn't sit right with me. And I'll tell you why. There's a little boy here in the front row. I don't know how old he is, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm not sure.
So there's a little boy in the front row here.
He's 9.
He's 9, says Rollins.
There's another one over here, 4 or 5, he's 5. We got another 5-year-old. I was that boy. I was that boy. I was that boy. I sat in these stands, and all I ever wanted to do my entire life was to walk down that ramp.
Seth Rollins was one of those boys. All he wanted to do was walk down the ring, grab the stick, and kick ass.
Main event WrestleManias. I wanted to be the biggest star in this industry. Those were my dreams. And to watch those dreams be handed off to somebody else, that broke something in me.
Seth Rollins all upset here, all angry.
And every decision that I made after that was in direct response to watching my dreams be handed off to somebody that I didn't feel deserved it.
Seth Rollins' dreams handed off to somebody else who didn't think deserved it.
It was to try to catch up to Roman Reigns. When I cashed in at WrestleMania in the main event, take Roman's main event, that was so I could stay close to Roman Reigns.
Nice. Dude, I'm so proud of what the Hardcore Circle Network is right now.
Petty.
I'm so proud.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you.
But I truly
After this
believe
promo, I'm
in
gonna
my
tell you
heart
guys
that if I put in the work,
I'm
if
leaving.
I sacrificed, if I worked hard, and I believed in myself,
I'm leaving.
I could still achieve
Actually.
those dreams. I believe
No.
that Roman Reigns died.
Seth Rollins upset and annoyed at Roman Reigns.
You want me to say I'm a Kansas City Geeks fan?
No, what you're gonna do, what you're gonna say,
It occurred to me
I gotta find my smile.
a couple of years back. Roman Reigns said something about me that changed everything for me.
And then what? I'll kick you through the barbershop window? Right.
He admitted the fact that he worked 10 times less than I did, and he made 10 times more than I did. And he said that bullshit with such bravado that it made me want to puke.
Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns saying he made more than Seth for doing less, and he wanted to puke that bullshit.
Millions of dollars living in some mansion in South Beach. For me, the reward,
It's
Chicago,
not this weekend, it's next,
was
right?
the work.
Yeah.
It was the hustle.
Not gonna happen.
It
Not
was
gonna-
the
Why?
grind.
It's because I
It
had
was the ability to come in here and make something of yourself.
That would be funny though.
Roman
I have a
Reigns
Kelsey one actually
has
right
to
here.
beat me at
You can't see it.
SummerSlam.
I have a
Absolutely.
Kelsey.
You know why he's got to beat me? Because Roman needs to justify what he's been trying to prove to himself
So
for the last
Roman Reigns needs to justify
years, and that's that he's not a fraud.
that he's not a fraud.
But I need to beat Roman Reigns at SummerSlam just as much. Because I need to prove
This is a long-winded promo.
and that 5-year-old Seth Rollins that was sitting in the stands, I need to prove to him that through hard work, through sacrifice and dreams, you still can achieve greatness.
L.A. Knight.
Yeah. Look at this Facebook. Yeah, it's LA Knight. LA Knight. Guys, we know the history between LA Knight and Seth Rollins. Those two have gone to war.
I think it's safe to say it's welcomed by the city of Chicago. The roof just came off the Allstate Arena. Yeah, man, who's had a problem with the bloodline for many years now. Of course, that bloodline headed by the current world champ of the man Rollins is talking about, Roman Reigns.
What is L.A. Knight? Yeah, out here for what is on his mind. Actually, catches the microphone this time.
Oh, man.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
You know you and I fuck around too much.
You gotta understand something. There was no way that for 2 weeks in a row I was gonna sit back there and listen to this again. Because last week Roman Reigns sauntered out here about to bore everybody to sleep. And what did you do? You came out and
Respect
joined
the night,
me. And
man.
the two of you
Respect the
bored
night.
everybody to sleep with the same old trash.
Ain't got no
It's
respect.
Seth Rollins. It's
There you go.
Roman Reigns.
Your SmackDown working.
Mississippi.
Your SmackDown working. Good. That's good, dude. I've been too damn busy.
You guys
tonight,
come out
dude.
here.
I gotta get
You're
back into it.
happy-handed.
Yeah, but back in
You're
January,
all
SmackDown's
over
going
each
back to
other.
3 hours again.
And meanwhile, oh man, what a cheat
Wait, hold
code.
on.
What a
Yeah.
great little cheat code. All you had to do was come out here and
So
talk
they're
about
gonna-
how great
Early
you
Knight
are.
discussing about Roman Reigns, of
You got a
course.
title shot. I happen to remember a time when you had to win matches, when you had to win tournaments to get your opportunity at the title.
They better have
And
some good
just
fucking
correct me if
rookies
I'm wrong, but
from
you
NXT.
did lose in the first
All I
round of
gotta
King
say
of the Ring,
about
didn't you? Hey, no shame, no shame. I lost in the first round too.
LA Knight reminding Seth he lost in the first round of the King of the Ring, but so did Knight himself.
World Heavyweight Champion, just for nostalgia's sake. But meanwhile here, hey brother, hey little brother, you wanna have a match, brother? Yeah, let's wrestle, brother. Maybe we'll go get haircuts, brother. We'll get the same haircut, brother. Maybe we'll get the same beard, brother. Yeah, why don't we do that? We're the greatest of all time, brother. Greatest at what? Huh?
What is Knight actually saying?
Worse. They're worse. It's better than LA Knight. LA Knight's the greatest wrestler of all time. What is that, Vince?
The greatest generation. Let me remind you just a couple of years ago. Yeah, I haven't been here as long as you. You're an Iron Man. I'm going to give it to you. You've had so many world title shots. I'm never going to catch you. I understand that. The clock's not in my favor. However, you want to talk about the greatest generation? Let's talk about just a couple of years ago when business was really starting to pick up here. When business was really starting to peak. Yeah.
And
Who
it's
was
funny,
at the
the
top of that?
Chicago
It
crowd.
wasn't Seth
It's on
Rollins.
Seth's side,
It wasn't
which I didn't
Roman
have.
Reigns. Yeah, I'm going to give some credit to Cody Rhodes, but let's look at what came storming through the
Rhodes is
WWE.
not the
A force like
That
nobody's
is
ever
far
seen.
from true.
Everywhere you went, you heard everybody saying.
I don't care about any one of those. That's true. Wesley, that is
Because
true.
if we're going to come out here and give ourselves flowers, I'll give myself flowers. Because here's what happened. Yeah, I'm making my rise. Here's the acclivity. And what happens? Here's what you're really good at. Here's what Roman Reigns was really good at. I got cut off by the bloodline and the numbers with Roman Reigns.
Now it's talking about the bloodline.
I come across Seth Rollins in the vision. I get cut off. Now, here we are again. Roman Reigns and the bloodline trying to stuff LA Knight back down to the bottom, but you can't do it. You're the greatest generation at one thing, being the two biggest vomits in this business.
Two biggest mummies in this business. Him and Reigns.
Numbers to hold guys like me
We're gonna
down.
get $10
But the bottom
for
line is
Sunday
this:
night, aren't we?
you can't stop me. You won't stop me.
That's not
I
right.
will rise because I must rise.
Hey! That is my sister in the chat. Hey, yeah.
You done?
And yes, but I like her better than you. Everybody does. Fair. You're not saying anything that's false, though.
I don't like you.
Seth Rollins a missing Knight. Doesn't like Knight. This has gone on way too long. This has.
But I respect you. I respect you, and I'll tell you why. You are a shining example of everything that I just described. You are hard work, you are grind, you are hustle. My friend, I believe your time will come.
Seth Rollins blue. That time will come.
Right now, I cannot worry about you. Because I have to go to SummerSlam and get back a title that I never lost. And when I get that title back, if you want to step to me one more time, you can be the first.
Rollins all confident heading into SummerSlam.
LA Knight shooting his shot tonight.
Oh, Jimmy Uso behind Knight.
A little payback from Jimmy Uso from last week.
Jimmy Uso to imitate Team Knight.
Your decision forced by
Nick Aldis and Gunther up in the backstage area.
We all know you failed as a wrestler. All you're feeling is your mouth. Hey, are you trying to stay on permanent, Steve? No, I'm trying to protect the interest of SmackDown after you punch my main event. Save it. The industry is bigger than your ego, and your ego is why we're in this situation. Really? Yes. Really? Because you would have done something different. He's done that to you. You know what? You're a little.
Oh, the Pete and Nick arguing now.
Both shows to me about ego. Yeah. Don't talk to me about ego, Mr. Boyd. Because you're doing a pretty crappy job of it, aren't you? Because Cody's been attacked, and he might be hurt badly, and that is most definitely on you. What a mess.
And here come the Street Profits. And it's going to be the Street Profits versus Division for the World Tag Team titles. Who you got?
first of 3 scheduled championship matches tonight. Tag titles on the line.
Let me know, guys. Who you got in this one? The clock on the right hand corner. I didn't know minutes. I didn't know seconds. Really probably pop the program, the episode of the show. If we're in the back, it would slow down and grind to a halt, but it not even started. But what is starting is my ads. So we're going to play these. Not in right, he's done with one, because he's going to one of me hot tag this him. Ah! Alright, Mike just grab and just exit the screen momentarily. I'll be back ready to call this one momentarily.
A couple of weeks ago here on Raw, the Street Profits won the tag title. Their first title defense here tonight. They seem to be looking up before and knocking, saying, I wish I could say the same regarding the Vision. Ron Breaker and Theory losing their tag team championship. Logan Paul on the shelf with an injury. Austin Reed on the shelf as well. Where does Paul Heyman stand in all of this? He pretty much walked out on the group last week. It really appears that Heyman is once again focusing on his advocacy role for one Brock Lesnar. Money in the Bank is coming to Smoothie King Center in New Orleans on Saturday, October 10th. Tickets go on sale on Friday, with a pre-sale starting on Thursday via Ticketmaster. Speaking of Money in the Bank, our own Jackie Redmond standing by with a former Money in the Bank winner, among others.
Thank you so much. Backstage with the Vision, guys. In a few minutes, you'll take on the Street Profits, the World Tag Team Championships on the line. I mean, considering everything that's happened the last
Jackie Redmond up in the back, interviewing the Vision.
How are you guys feeling heading into this title opportunity?
Don't worry about the whole thing with America. You did not even take out Seth freaking Rollins. And you didn't even take out Joe Hendricks.
Paul Heyman rocking up on the scene.
Title, Street Profits, come back with something worthy of your wise man. Or don't come back to me at all.
I'm saying, come back to me with something worthy, or don't come back to me at all.
They still want counsel from the Oracle, Paul Heyman. That's never necessarily been Heyman's We're about to find out how mentally strong the Vision truly is. Moments before a tag team title match, Heyman dumping the added pressure on Theory and Breaker could spell disaster for the Vision. Well, and it's ironic because Theory refers to himself as what? Pressure, and he is under pressure here tonight. Let's see how he responds. It was a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw when the Street Profits beat the Vision to win the tag team titles. Well, with a little bit of help from Joe Henry and Seth freaking Rollins, but nonetheless, the Profits are now four-time tag team champions, one-time NXT tag team champions. This is for all the gold tonight. Montez Ford, born in Chicago, Illinois, sort of a home game for him tonight, and he'll start things off against Ron Breaker. The question for you, Corey, what mood is Breaker in after he had that steel cage match back at Night of Champions?
A few seconds here, a few seconds. Picture took it. Fellas, anyone trying away we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we?
Insanely intense and ready for battle. Case in point.
Braun backing up. Ah. Rolling up. Oh. Tag to Theory. Ah, backbreaker by Theory. Oh, standing moves off by Braun. 1, 2. Montez Ford, you did it, tagging the worst words I like to say here. Austin Theory staying on Montez, but can Montez turn them around and get back into this one. Turn them running for himself here. Crowd are going wild. Ah, Rollins, showing off his athleticism. Don't keep me using two perfection right, but on the chin of Austin Theory. Tag to Ford, Dawkins. Oh, shoulder tackle by Dawkins. Now, standing moonsault again into the cover. 1, 2. Theory getting the shoulder up, kicking out, getting the shoulder out.
Mentioned by Heyman that lost to a returning Joe Henry. Nice leapfrog by Theory. Dawkins showing off his athleticism. Oh, wow! Thinking there's nothing wrong with cover here by Dawkins. Is it enough? And a kick out by Theory. Nothing wrong with coming up short to a superstar as talented in the ring as Joe Henry. Well, not at all. But it's the timing of it all. The fact that Braun Breaker wasn't able to get rid of the Seth Rollins problem. The fact that the World Tag Team Championship is no longer...
Now Bro's staying on Dawkins.
One problem compounding on the next. Breaker normally intense, but a bit more intense here tonight, it seems. And Dawkins standing drop kick.
Dawkins with a drop kick.
Man the size of Angelo Dawkins. And the Profits also have to keep an eye out at ringside to Logan Paul, of course, recovering from injury. And he's out here in support of the team.
Dawkins getting the foot up. Oh, really taking the bum of the ring, bringing the whole part of the ring, of course. Out. No, Braun, no, big clothesline.
Breaker, the unpredictable badass. The challengers have taken control. In the first of 3 title matches, well, a scheduled 3 title matches tonight. Still don't know what's going to happen in the WWE Championship match with the injury to Cody Rhodes, but nonetheless, the Vision so far responding well to pressure.
We have a commercial break. Hot hands down. You guys know what I mean. You're going to shake it up as I always do with this.
And now the Vision slowing down the pace of this match.
Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and check out this. And right, protein teeth comes one, protein teeth, Dolman's one.
Oh, what a throw by Breaker. So powerful is this man.
And now he's Dawkins, you know, they're packing the horse as I like to say here. Maybe ready to survive to fight another day, perhaps. I don't know.
That's right.
As Braun and Austin staying on Dawkins, oh, big shoulder tackle there. Crazy tag team moves.
He's actually not doing anything with the injured tricep except shooting. Risking his health just by being out here, Cole. Now 12,000 people all over the vision. Logan Paul.
With Logan Paul out here looking on.
I don't think there's anything we need less than a Joe Henry concert right now. And the fact that Logan Paul has been bullied by the fans around the globe for weeks because of Joe Henry. Bullied. That's right. I said it.
From back up the commercial break now.
There are over 12,000 here tonight in Chicago at Allstate Arena. First of a scheduled 3 championship matches. This for the World Tag Titles.
Popping off the top to throw up the high wrist district.
Just exploded off the top.
The job don't get it done. We survive to fight another day, perhaps. A big clotheslines, 2 Braun. Oh, big. Get to the midsection. Oh! Oh, some of Inzaguri by Ford. Ford rushing in. Oh. Another kick. Going up the high, right straight. Cross body. Oh, 2.
Psychologically, how did that loss of the steel cage affect Breaker? I think it may take some time before we truly see the effects, specifically long term, of what it did to Braun Breaker. But right now,
Braun Breaker slamming forward.
Breaker seems to have returned.
So you now poison ready.
Here comes Austin.
Go.
The pressure.
Oh, big knee by Ford. Back to Dawkins.
Here comes Big Dawkins, double team coming. Ford with a
blockbuster. Super blockbuster. Into the cover. 1, 2. Braun Breaker things is up. Breaks things up, stops not going any further. Oh, Ford's into the floor. The soft side. Hey, side. Oh, Ford's. Oh, see me now. To plant Dawkins. No. Oh, net breaker to Theory.
Double underhooks. Spinning neck breaker from Angelo Dawkins. Critical point in his tactic championship tonight. And Paul's got the brass knuckles.
Oh, referee caught Logan Paul the brass knucks.
Logan Paul gonna be sent back to the locker room, but he's got to stop.
I got another second. He got another pair of brass knucks. Handing him to
Breaker's got the knuckles.
Breaker.
Paul's got the official distracted. Dawkins.
Oh, they went flying.
Beat Breaker to the punch. Here comes Ford.
Ford out, risking it all. High risk, high reward. Taken out from Breaker. Brass knucks left on the mat. See me? Oh no. Dawkins has got the brass knucks. Oh, wait a minute. Maxine Dupree. Whoa. Maxine Dupree with a low blow to Dawkins. 1, 2, 3. He did it. Whoa. They did it. The Vision, a new world tag team champions. They did it. Maxine Dupree chose. She chose the Vision.
Yeah, I don't stick my nose in other people's personal affairs. not ready to leave. We've got new World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, Theory and Maxine kissing. Lucky devil.
Maxine Dupree was given an ultimatum by Theory last week, and I guess we know how that worked out. And we see Montez Ford launching himself to take out Braun Breaker, but the chaos would continue. Dawkins had loaded up his right hand with the brass knuckles when Maxine Dupree, and look at the look on Theory's face. I don't think he had any idea that Maxine was going to get involved. I agree with you. Theory appeared to be as shocked as anyone, but we all got our answer. Maxine chose Theory. Boy, they responded to the pressure tonight, thanks to Maxine.
Cody Rhodes getting checked on by the doctor. Ugh.
Look, I can't sign off on him tonight. Yeah, I got to get some medical exams back from the hospital.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, listen, I'm with you. He says no, my hands are tied. If you need scans, can we take them out? I have it on standby. Let's get the scans. We'll make this happen. Thank you.
Things are dire. Cody Rhodes and his championship opportunity.
Saw Ruka warming up in the back.
Continental champion Sol Ruka. She will defend the title against the Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez on Championship Monday here tonight.
So it's been said, if you say his name, he shall appear. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joe Hendry.
Baron Saxon interviewing Joe Henry.
Joe, thank you for joining me. You have been on the front line of this battle against the Vision, so I do want to get your reaction to what we just witnessed in the World Tag Team title match and witnessing you.
We're going to hit the commercial break, so I'm going to play these.
Well, first of all, he has appeared. In the WWE universe.
All right, Protein Teeth Goldman's 1, Protein Teeth Goldman's 1, and this.
When does Joe Hendry have to champion everywhere I want.
Yes, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
I want more. I want the Intercontinental shit. And there will be doubters. There will be people that say, is that too big a hill to climb? Well, I say Joe says no. Is that too big a goal? Joe says no. Is it impossible? Joe says no. And that's because I know. I believe, they all believe that I can do it. So whoever I have to face, when you stand against me, you face the entire world chanting, we believe. Joe believes
Adam Pearce, ball's in your court.
Saturday night's main event returns to Madison Square Garden in New York City a week from Saturday. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Moments ago,
What will be coming up next year? And what do you guys think about Maxine Dupree turning heel and joining the Vision?
Come back with something worthy of her wise man. Or don't come back to me at all.
Austin Theory and Braun Breaker very clearly took the ultimatum to heart. And in the closing moments, Montez Ford would sacrifice himself, allowing brass knuckles that were earlier introduced by Logan Paul to be obtained by Angelo Dawkins. Until this shocking turn of events. Some of the most unexpected help possible in the form of Maxine Dupree going low on Dawkins and helping Theory and Breaker regain the World Tag Team titles. Maxine Dupree chose Theory.
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I'm happy for you. You deserve this. You're champions. You're the best this business has. And you got me too, which makes it even better. I love you guys. I love you guys.
So we're going to coming through here.
But it's only a first step.
So I'm trying to promote their Twitch.
At least someone got something accomplished tonight. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. I was talking to her. Tough luck. Tough luck. Right? He loves it, right?
Ah, new shit. Right. You can't see nothing.
Vision driving away just like I do in my limo, waiting outside ready to take me to the nightclub, that club, the hot me to go on those special massages that Billy Ray Dog is never, ever going to get.
Everyone, perhaps. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week here on Monday Night Raw, there was a confrontation between the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and her challenger for SummerSlam, Io Sky, but it turned into an ambush.
We have few seconds here, few seconds.
They left with no choice but to start swinging. The genius of the Sky, the 2026 Queen of the Ring, would hold her own very effectively for a few moments until inevitably the numbers game became too much for Liv Morgan's SummerSlam challenger. Yeah, this is what Io Sky has to be careful of when we get to Minnesota. Liv Morgan in the Judgment Day. An insult to injury. Liv sinking in her half-crab submission once again. Message sent to Io Sky.
The Judgment Day has all the momentum. Last week, he took out the side. JB and Dominic finally sent a message to that weirdo little freak Danhausen. And you put yourself in position for a championship. So tonight, we do everything in our power to make sure that you reach Chicago, our new women's
Got the Judgment Day up in the back. Am I? Usually saw Chef handing me some yogurt rice cakes. Yogurt, of course, made from the goats, the cows, the milk from the goats and cows that I own on my land, on the people's land. Next up, you got Saul Ruka versus Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's NXT Championship. Who you got?
Tough contest for the young champion. Ruka Raquel for the title next.
Well, he's in the commercial break. Going to be a quick breather here, collect my thoughts. But we're going to play this, of course.
And there she is, the youngest women's intercontinental champion ever, Sol Ruka, defending the title tide.
Right, like, share, subscribe. Fucking, Netflix loading here. Give me a second. 1 second. Netflix just gone off. Give me a few seconds here. Few more seconds. There we are. We're back on. There'll be a few more seconds to come back onto your screens momentarily here.
Oh, Corey, maybe you were right. Usually, yeah. Maybe Raquel is going to do this on her own. Out here without Liv Morgan, without Roxanne Perez, without JD McDonough, and without Dirty Dom. Then get put nothing by you. Fingers of the day is long.
A few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds.
SummerSlam is coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota 3 weeks from Saturday, August 1st and 2nd. Individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Speaking of SummerSlam, we got a massive announcement for next week in Dallas with SummerSlam implications. An Intercontinental Championship #1 contender gauntlet match. Gable, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, Joe Hendry, Ethan Page.
A few more seconds here. A few more seconds.
Dominic Mysterio, the winner, will challenge Penta at SummerSlam. We're going backstage right now to Jackie Redmond, who's with the champ.
Thanks so much, and fresh off of that exciting news, please welcome your Intercontinental Champion, Penta. What's up?
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. Listen, next week we find out the #1 contender to that very title. What are your thoughts on the field?
I'm excited for Golden match. You know, I know names like Joe Hendry, Dragon Lee,
Ethan Page, and Rusev.
And Ethan Page.
Yeah, you failed to mention our names, but you know whose name you will not get to mention? Rey Mysterio. Hey, after sharing the ring with me, he's found his way out of the gauntlet and on the shelf.
And crushed.
Hey. ¿Tienen el pinche hocico, pinche par de habladores?
Got Penta, Ethan Page, Rusev from the back, Dragon Lee rocking up on the scene.
Crushed you too.
Chad Gable.
We do.
no, we absolutely do not. Rusev, we'll get to your favorite part of this job, but let me do my part first. Let's go negotiate with Pierce and get ourselves a little tag match with these two. And you can enjoy the show, champ. Come on. Hey guys, I understood you. But please, tonight, go out with Zero.
See if that tag team match happens later on tonight. Meanwhile, this is the second of 3 title matches scheduled for tonight. It's for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, the official Jessica Carr. Sol Ruca, the champion, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day, the challenger. And the
A few more seconds, you guys. A few more seconds. Sorry about this.
Don't know what's going to happen with Sami Zayn defending this WWE Championship here tonight. Cody Rhodes attacked by.
Well, let's only match, and away we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we?
Rhodes has left the arena to go to the hospital for the diagnostic scans that the doctor wants before he will clear Cody to compete tonight. Right now, Raquel Rodriguez with an opportunity to win her first singles championship in WWE. Rodriguez certainly possesses a power advantage over the champion Sol Ruca, but Ruca is so unpredictable inside the ring. She's so hard to plan for because she is so athletically blessed. Yeah, the unorthodox offensive style of Sol Ruca. Now for Raquel, a 5-time tag team champion, but to Corey's point, the last time she actually held singles gold was 5 years ago, and that was the NXT Women's Championship. And look at the power now of Raquel Rodriguez, looking to neutralize the speed and quickness of Sol Ruca, which you just saw there. Just ripping Ruca down to the mat, shoulders down, and Sol will get the shoulder up and again, powering her down to the mat. Sol gets the shoulder up again. And another bridge kick out that time by Ruca. We have said this on a number of occasions. Raquel Rodriguez will be.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I was just doing something. Roll up by Sol. Oh, Raquel escapes. He's going to try to get rocking the one that right. Rocking out, rolling here.
Studying from superstars in the past.
Oh, big right by Sol.
Back, hung up on the top rope, dropped to the apron.
Oh.
Now to Rodriguez. Raquel staggered.
Sol now.
Lining something up.
Oh, stumbled there.
And that's why we talk about high risks in this business.
Oh, snake eyes
face first into the top
by Raquel.
And Raquel Rodriguez took advantage of that mishap and now taking control of this match. That's been where Sol Ruca lives. She loves to take these high risks, to do these flashy maneuvers. They do generally serve her very well. But in the instance that they don't,
it could draw one out, hoisting up to a vertical stance. Sol. Oh, shoulder first in the turnbuckle. Does Sol retain here? Sending Sol. Oh, sending Raquel to the ring out from the part of the ring, of course.
Here comes Ruca.
Sol now. Oh, Raquel moves out the way. Where that? Oh, so on. Oh, gets caught. Oh, shows his athleticism there. Big kick to the skull of Raquel.
Almost took Rodriguez off her feet.
Sol now. Springboard. Corkscrew.
Sol Ruca taking out the challenger. Indeed, she is. You almost feel Sol Ruca's confidence growing as this match.
Raquel tossed back in.
First time ever, these two have got one-on-one in their careers.
Boom.
Oh. Challenger Raquel powers out at 2.
Oh, no. Sol now. Got caught by Raquel. Oh.
Wow. Hands on her feet. You saw the lips.
On her feet. No, big hold on look by Raquel.
Clothesline about decapitates the champion. Covered by
Boom.
Raquel.
Oh.
The leg and Sol somehow kicks out. My God, what a clothesline. Oh.
Well, going into commercial break. Let me go ahead and play these.
Raquel Rodriguez. week. Maxine helping division win the tag titles earlier on in a shocker.
The right pointing, he's gone with one, pointing, he's gone with one, and check out this also.
So dominant, maybe the most. An abdominal stretch now.
And right, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe.
We'll learn a lot about Sol Ruca tonight. How she can withstand pain and punishment.
So another commercial break for this one. Which told me to go ahead and take a quick breather.
Firing off elbows desperately, trying to create some separation. Oh, that shoulder tackle about knocks Sol Ruca out of her sneakers. And a big elbow drop by Raquel into the cover. Can she win the championship? And Sol kicks out. And a Ruca chance from this capacity crowd in Chicago tonight at the Allstate Arena. And Raquel Rodriguez continues to punish the champion. Modification on a Canadian backbreaker here by the challenger. So looking to fight back. You know Sol's flexible, but no one's body can bend like that. Raquel continues her assault, brutalizing the champion. $12,458 Allstate Arena, Chicago tonight. 2 of 3 scheduled championship matches. Raquel Rodriguez, Sol Ruca for the Intercontinental Championship.
Back at the commercial break, we are.
Team titles have changed hands tonight. The Street Profits losing to the Vision thanks to Maxine Dupree. Still awaiting updates regarding Cody Rhodes' physical condition. Shoulder down. Ruca down.
Oh, no. What was that?
Great move that time by Jessica Carr, the official, as
Raquel had pinned the
This is Wilding with a clothesline.
Sol out, crossbody. 1, 2.
Raquel kicks out. And you were mentioning Cody Rhodes, who was attacked earlier tonight. As we take another look, the springboard crossbody by the Intercontinental Champion that took down the challenger but couldn't put Raquel away. Cody scheduled to take on Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship in our main event tonight. Cody was attacked by.
We've been dropping bombs on Monday Night Raw. We're back and forth. 20 balls when you punch it. 3 balls when you punch it. Back and forth here.
Head was slammed on a car door by the ring general. Yeah, it was just a disgusting assault by a very bitter and jealous Gunther.
So trying to knock down Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez trying to get her wits about her, and a nice missile drop kick by Ruca, who's looking to rally.
Kick up by Sol.
That may have been the opening Sol Ruca was waiting for. Raquel on her knees. Sol Ruca, shining wisdom, cover down. Hook of the leg, isn't enough, but a kick out by Rodriguez. Take another look. The running knee from Sol Ruca rocked the jaw of Rodriguez.
Sol under the cover after that knee, but Raquel kicks out. Oh, Sol under the side place. Raquel getting the knees up. Got some press coming out here to lock on. Big boot by Raquel. 1, 2, kick out by Sol.
So much for your theory that Raquel wanted to do this on her own. Raquel is still doing it on her own. How do we know that Roxanne's not just here to cheer on her Judgment Day sister? And she said the same thing about Sol earlier when he got thrown out of the arena.
Sol got dumped there.
Now Sol Ruca. And Roxanne Perez, see, up on the apron now, arguing with the official, Jessica Carr.
Sol now goes to the... No! Live there. Oh, snatch Sol down.
Coming to the aid of Raquel. Rodriguez
Ah! One, two. No, so kicking out somehow, somewhere.
And the look on Liv Morgan's face tells the tale. Absolute shock. Raquel is shocked as well. Roxanne Perez is livid.
And here comes Io Sky.
And here comes Liv Morgan's SummerSlam challenger.
1 second, guys. 1 second, I don't want some attention. Don't get Wait.
Back kick drops the women's world champion. Oh, and a moonsault from the genius of the sky. But Rodriguez is taking her eye off the ball. Because here comes Soul Snatcher.
Soul Snatcher. And who's going to steal the women's Intercontinental champions? Oh, Ruka.
Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer group of people. Io Sky making sure Soul Ruka keeps the title tonight. Io delivering an acai moonsault to the outside to take out Liv and Roxanne. And as Raquel watched on, Soul Ruka would capitalize. The Soul Snatcher and still Intercontinental Champion. Liv Morgan's got a problem. A big problem when it comes to Io Sky. The first weekend of August at SummerSlam. You think Liv isn't well aware of the fact that she is hunted? She's a target right now, and the genius of the sky is the one doing the hunting? Speaking of SummerSlam, speaking of hunters and hunted, how about the way that we kicked off Monday Night Raw last week?
A few seconds here, guys. A few seconds.
You did. So SummerSlam. You're sure, 100% sure? Yes, I'm sure. It needs to happen, and I will be the one to put an end to it. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 King of the Ring, Oba Sami. Now the destiny has played out. She's not finished with me. A choice has to be made.
Congratulations. Hell of a feat. King of the Ring. Now, my apologies, Oba. I have not watched the show. Everybody knows I don't watch the show. I got to rely on Mr. Heyman over here. Paul tells me that you're really good at calling me names. Like, when I'm not here, you call Brock Lesnar a coward. When I'm not here, you call Brock Lesnar a bitch. You've got a pretty big decision to make. Maybe I can help you out with that. You know what they say? Talk, get hit.
You said I called you names behind your back. Well, guess what? You're in front of me, and you're scared, bitch. Me and you, one-on-one, over Femi versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. I accept, Oba, but here's one condition. Hell in a cell. We finished this. No more games.
And what does Brock Lesnar's advocate think of all this? Paul Heyman is here live on Netflix.
Here from Paul Heyman next, guys. Of course, calls for a commercial break. Let me go ahead and play this. And right, like, share, subscribe, and do check out this.
We learned earlier on tonight that you are one of the superstars competing in next week's gauntlet match.
And right, Protein T's Goldman's 1, Protein T's Goldman's 1.
Wasn't ready to be on Monday Night Raw. You feel me? But then I got a call from Adam Pearce saying that he said, I think I want you to be a part of the IC title match gauntlet. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm a little nervous. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. But then I was good. I felt like I was okay. I felt like, I did go toe to toe with main event Jey Uso. I did go toe to toe with Mr. Burn It Down Seth Rollins. I am too fresh, too clean, everything in between. So then it had me thinking, any and everybody that step in front of me next week will be getting BTA and Penta. Hey, I saw you, gang. I told you I was coming for that title. So I think maybe at SummerSlam, maybe it's Penta versus Javon Evans for the IC title. And they're going to see you versus me on TV at SummerSlam. And when you hear a new IC champion, I'm going to grab the mic and say, and also, everybody can say with me that boy is IC. Appreciate you,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks from tomorrow, Tuesday, July 21st, John Cena says goodbye. A fan favorite returns, and the next generation of superstars rise to the occasion. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet, heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 premieres July 21st, 2 weeks from tomorrow, here on Netflix. And right now, a sneak peek.
A few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds here.
Start there. Cena's retiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time will indeed be now.
Why is everything? Who's the next big thing? The Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got that dog in him. Alma Femi.
So. You got somebody. There's so many great new people. Who's next? Yeah, that's the one.
Literally the last thing you want for your dancing partner in the ring is to get hurt. Oh, I'm okay. So you hear that all the time in the ring. Just give me a second.
No one walks away and skates.
If I get banged up in the middle of the match and quit, what's it say about me? I run through a wall for those people. Real things happen. It might not seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much better when she's there. What we do is violent. I'm disappointed in myself.
It's not just your money that depends on it. It's everybody's money.
I feel good. I feel ready. I know the work that I had to put in.
This has consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone who came behind me.
It's everything I've ever worked for.
There's nothing that I want to do.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're going to replay for years.
Watch the next one.
I can't wait for WWE Unreal 2 weeks from tomorrow here on Netflix. I also can't wait for this at SummerSlam.
A few more seconds, guys. A few more seconds. Sorry about this. My apologies.
Locked inside of the sadistic structure known as Hell in a Cell.
gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I serve as the advocate for the greatest combat fighter in history, Brock Lesnar. I came out here tonight to talk about Oba Family. Oba Femi came into WWE like he owns the joint, which he doesn't. I mean, he saunters down the aisle like he's King Schlong until he got hunted by a beast in the little Femmies. And that hurt more than almost anything Oba has ever experienced. It waters up your eyes, it forces everything to crawl up in your belly, your knees.
A few more seconds, guys. Sorry about this.
A little higher. And the bad news for Oba Femi is that that's nothing compared to the pain he's going to suffer inside hell in a cell. Oba Femi has inspired Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi has compelled the beast to emerge from Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi has motivated Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi has made the biggest mistake of his life by accepting the challenge of Brock Lesnar.
I totally apologize by that guy. Total apologies.
There's no way and no how Brock Lesnar will destroy Oba Femi inside hell in a cell. mom so much, don't you?
Oh, but Sonny
That is why I keep
out here,
you
of course.
So you won't be lonely. Let me give you a face to at least talk to.
I think you learned last week. Talk shit, get hit. But I'll talk facts. I'll state for the record. You know why I'm valuable? I'm valuable because I prevent people from making bad mistakes. You made a bad mistake. Not at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania, you accomplished something over. I got to give you a ton of credit for. You proved to the entire world that Brock Lesnar is beatable. And then in Italy, Brock Lesnar proved Oba Femi is beatable too. So now comes the trilogy match. And we
Good, Paul, I'm doing your job, hyping things up here.
one of you goes on being that unbeatable superstar, right? So let's examine who's stepping into Hell in a Cell. You're not stepping into Hell in a Cell with just anybody. You're stepping into Hell in a Cell with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. There's no one.
See some numbers coming in there. Get your comments in, your thoughts, your reactions, your thoughts about Maxine Dupree turning heel and joining the Vision.
Hell in a Cell was invented by The Undertaker. And Brock Lesnar didn't just beat Undertaker once inside Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar beat Undertaker twice inside Hell in a Cell. You didn't accept a challenge to step into just a cage with Brock Lesnar. You didn't accept a challenge for a cell. That cell is the Brocktagon. And inside that Brocktagon, Brock Lesnar is the bringer of pain. He's the beast you cannot beat. He's the mountain you, Oba Femi, cannot climb. Only one man will leave SummerSlam. Only one man will leave Hell in a Cell with that reputation intact, that he is truly the unbeatable superstar in WWE. And that man is not a man at all. He's a beast. And his name is Brock Lesnar. And
I was saying that Brock Lesnar will leave Hell in a Cell with the reputation intact.
You showed up. Your client, Brock Lesnar, showed up last week. And you know what that tells me? After weeks and weeks of calling him out and calling him names and saying everything under the sun to no avail, seemingly, he finally shows up. And that tells me that every word that I said got to him. Every single thing I said about him got under his skin. And now he can pretend like he doesn't watch the show. The fact that he showed up tells me he definitely watches the show. But then you're here now to do your usual damage control and tell me
But I mean, knows that Brock Lesnar watches the show.
and you keep writing all these checks that Brock probably cannot even cash. Because that's what you are, Paul. You've been reduced. You're less than an advocate. You're just a mouth. And that's the thing about a mouth. Mouths need to be fed. But how can you feed if you have no head? That's why you're really out here telling everybody how great Brock Lesnar is, preaching his accolades, telling us about Randy Couture and Undertaker, when neither of those men are over Femi. That's why you're here. Because you're scared.
Over 15, Parliament's scared.
Once again, you're
And
scared.
that's why he's here to hype up Brock Lesnar. They're coming through here. I wonder whom this may
Everyone
be.
knows when his time has come, whether it be the beginning or the end. And trust me, Paul, this is the end.
And hello, Gregor. Hello to you.
Final chapter.
How are you, Gregor?
It's where the book closes. This is over Femi versus Brock Lesnar in hell, in a cell. And what bigger stage to do it than SummerSlam, Minneapolis, Minnesota, in front of his friends, in front of his family, in front of his wife.
Where's Billy? I think Billy's running scared. Give me that title. Yeah. Although the REW champion, he knows he's not on my league, so he's running scared like a little puppy dog.
In order to get to heaven. So tell your clients, I'll see him in hell.
Indeed,
And I'll be me saying to Paul and tell Brock Lesnar, I'll see him in hell.
The two-night SummerSlam. Femi Lesnar locked in hell, in a cell.
I'm backstage with undisputed WWE champion, Sami Zayn. Sami, we've been trying to find out the medical status of Cody Rhodes all night long. You are supposed to defend this championship against him.
Sami Zayn getting interviewed.
Unfortunately, I can confirm
Roger
that
Kerriman.
Rhodes is no longer able to compete tonight.
Yes, Cody Rhodes will not compete tonight. Thank God.
He's really out?
Sami Zayn doesn't look too upset about it.
Cody and I have our differences. I think at the end of the day, I'm a good guy. Okay? Some might say the last real good guy around here, and I don't wish ill upon Cody or anyone for that matter, especially Cody. I was kind of looking forward to testing myself against, QB1. Look, I don't think it was meant to be. Honestly, this night kind of felt cursed from the beginning. I never truly understood why I was defending the WWE Championship on Raw. So I feel like at this point, let's just wait to SmackDown, figure this out on Friday, see what the landscape looks like then.
Adam Pierce here.
You know where we are?
I'm very well.
Yeah, Sweet Home Chicago. I promised Chicago a championship match.
Right.
And that is exactly what they're going to get.
Right, but the thing is, Cody, I don't know if you heard.
I heard. I know. You let me worry about that. You're the champion. You prepare like you're defending the title because you are in the main event tonight.
Against
it is official.
CM Punk. Is that who he's defending against?
But against who? Listen, Monday Night Raw is WWE Championship match tonight. Sami Zayn defending against someone. Thanks for the update. That's really helpful. But this will be defending.
Okay, we're doing for a tag team match, some tag team here. As it's Chad Gable and Dragon Lee versus Ethan Page on Rusev. Who you got up next here? We go ahead and take a toilet break and to the people's tea break and play these.
Chad Gable set for tag team action. Here's tonight in front of over Right, and they almost always get dethroned. It's not fair. Say what you want, but one general manager Adam Pearce promised a WWE title match tonight. So before I think about it, Sami Zayn was United States champion in the Open Challenge for several weeks, very successfully. So I guess I feel a little bit better about it. Listen, Sami Zayn won a world title on his 10th try, right? Spent a half a century or a quarter of a century trying to become a world champion. So he has an opportunity for his first title match tonight on the flagship program of WWE on Netflix, Monday Night Raw.
All right, guys, like, share, subscribe, and check out this. Paddy Brown, Protein Teas, Goldman's one, Protein Teas, Goldman's one, and here he is, Gregor. Here he is, Billy Ray Duggan. He is my Gunter. No, he is my nemesis. Billy, you are like a bad penny turning up when you're not wanted. I want you to show up later on and answer the call, answer the challenge. But you're here now anyway, so I can now rub this in your face, something you're never gonna hold again. Because you keep surviving. You somehow, some way, keep surviving. You survived the handicap match yourself against Carney, Mason, and Dawn. You didn't survive the no DQ match. And you survived a no DQ match against Kelly. You then survived the gauntlet match. You keep surviving, but you will not survive the tag team match myself and Mason versus you and Ned. And then Sophie will run the gauntlet also. And I'm the Cody of REW. Never, ever, Billy. Ever, ever compare me to that piece of crap, to that Borefest, to that Mr. Snore. As you saw El Grande Americano in the crowd last night, England versus Mexico at the World Cup. As Eden Page makes his big grand entrance here, I do need to step away for a few seconds.
Tag team, to say the least. How do you figure? What is strange about Ethan Page and Rusev? Because I don't believe anything Page says about being friends. Oh, with Rusev, wasting a little time. Going after Gable and Dragon Lee, and the matchup now underway. It's a mutually beneficial partnership. Yeah, but let's see how well they work together next week, because we're going to be in a gauntlet match with 5 other men. That's a ridiculous thing to say, Cole, because a gauntlet match is every man for himself. Exactly. But the point I'm making is, what if it comes down to Rusev and Ethan Page? What's going to happen then if they go one-on-one in the gauntlet match? We would find out who the best man truly is in a technical class. Or maybe we'll find out who the backstabber truly is. Nonetheless, Ethan Page now going to work on Dragon Lee. Again, 7 men in a gauntlet match next week. 2 men will start. Once
And Billy Zayn has a few things here, a few things to take care of. First of all, Bella's had much of the way we go. Let's get into this one, shall we? Billy saying, okay, REW Nightmare, and I know I'm the REW Premier. And my Mr. Star Chef. Yeah, I've got some more snacks for me. And a delicious club biscuit bar made from the mint in my garden. And some yogurts to keep up the calcium, to keep my bones strong, so I can claws on the head of a you, Billy Ray Dog.
Always, I would say the majority of the time.
Dragon will tag in as men are trying to get Rocket rolling. And he's like, Rocket rolling. And just like Billy has, just like Gregor has, do get your comments in with 619-316. What? 2026, number 6, play at 6. 2026, number 6, play at 6. And do get your rating in. Do what I'm going to do. So this is said and done and dusted into the record box and get it in right now. As Chad Gable hooking in, cinching in, locking in, an ankle lock to Rusev. Give up, tap out, will submit. Here he does it in the back body drop to Ethan Page. As his action is all over the place. Dragon Lee and Chad Gable in control here of this one.
Rusev saving his buddy.
Rusev saving Ethan Page there.
4 minutes ago, you couldn't wait to drive away. I said Rusev's buddy. I don't believe what Page says about him anyway.
Dragon Lee. High-risk, high-reward. Risking it all here. Chad Gable launching him into Ethan and Rusev on the outside.
Gable and Rusev going at it. Rusev, a former 3-time United States champion. Next week's gauntlet match, very important for Gable's story because remember, Gable has never won a singles championship in his entire career. And he'd have an opportunity to do that if he wins the gauntlet match next week. That, in fact, need to be a person.
We are hitting the commercial break here. So we go ahead and play these.
My concern is that Gable's too preoccupied with his apology tour and making sure everybody understands that he's a nice guy rather than focusing on what this business is about. A good point is Ethan Page. He was very nice.
All right, Protein Tees, Goldman's 1, Protein Tees, Goldman's 1, and check out this.
Oh, and a big chop deep from Page. Page! Page. Ooh, and one from Rusev as well.
That is right. Like, share, subscribe, up behind your screens momentarily. So we're right there, back on your people's screen soon. In a couple of seconds, guys. A couple of seconds.
Gable, simply were a strange tag team, but Rusev's a strange dude. Gable caught. There's the power of the Rusev and boy slam. Gable was like an idiot. Are you not going to agree with me that he's strange? Absolutely not. I'm terrified of the guy. I'm not saying anything mean about him. Tag the Page. It's been all Rusev and Ethan Page in this tag team matchup here tonight in front of 12,458 at the Allstate Arena in Chicago.
Back with the action here.
News from just moments ago, Cody Rhodes not able.
Cody Rhodes is out the match, but Sami Zayn will still be defending the undisputed WWE Championship later on tonight. Would it's against Chicago's own, I would imagine. Rusev's a big clothesline to Chad Gable.
You don't have to like it, Cody. You got no choice but to accept the fact that Ethan Page makes Rusev a better Rusev than Rusev is without Ethan Page. And actually, I do agree with you on that point, Corey. Rusev has been a much different competitor since this odd friendship formed a few months back.
Chop to Rusev by Gable. Gable trying to reach for the tag. No.
As he slings Gable back, but Gable arms length away. Oh! DDT takes down Rusev.
Big DDT to Rusev by Gable.
Ready to set the world ablaze. If Gable can get there, Rusev trying to make a tag.
Tag to Dragon Lee. Lee is in. Oh. Dragon Lee now. Roll through. Big Zagura. Kick to the face of Rusev. Dragon Lee high flying everywhere here. Planting Ethan Page.
The fact that Dragon Lee missed the rope and still was able to generate enough momentum to make it a tornado DDT is unbelievable. So impressive. There's the kick out of Page. Page hung up in the corner. Doesn't want to be there. Perilous situation. For all ego.
Stomp to Page. 1, 2. Rusev breaking things up.
One shot. A clubbing blow by Rusev. Like a sledgehammer to the heart. Now dragging Page to the corner so Rusev can make the tag. The time is now to Bangaranga. Double suplex incoming.
Double suplex incoming now. Dragon Lee there. Dragon Lee. Big right to Rusev. Handle slam to Page. Oh! Mashka kick by Gable. Oh! Wait a minute. No. Then it's took Rusev out that cover, yeah. Oh, big kick. He moves into position right the bottom, right the chin. Oh. Rusev by Lee. Lee measures the top. There's a take out. Rusev. Oh, gets caught. To a rock bottom. Oh. Big kick by Rusev. Accolade cinched in. And here you know it's Rusev and Ethan Page.
This could get really expensive for the Bulgarian. Chad Gable coming too. Thank goodness. And Gable.
Rusev trying to launch Gable. Oh! Ethan there to stop Gable.
Dragon Lee's been taken out. Page and Rusev now assaulting Gable after the fact. And now Rusev, we're going to put the accolade on Gable.
And here comes Joe Henry. Someone must have said his name.
Joe Henry. Can't believe lost track of the accolade. Gable must have said the name Joe Henry. Because here comes this nutcracker. He's the part of the baby. Who steps out of the top rope? Henry with a fall-away slam to Page. Can you imagine Cole and Henry were to challenge Penta at SummerSlam? We have to hear an entire stadium.
Go! Rusev bring out Henry. Henry out. Go! They slammed.
Page just gave the order. Henry going to meet the same fate as Gable and Dragon Lee. The accolade once again locked in. And now officials
Accolade locked in on Henry.
Who's completely lost it and taken out everyone. Come on, officials, get him on!
Referee separate Rusev and Henry. Oh, I'm still looking it in.
Good luck in a gauntlet match against that madman next week. Henry should have learned to cover the bump around him. Saved himself a lot of trouble. Rusev building much needed momentum for the gauntlet match. For a chance at the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. Well, Money in the Bank is coming to Smoothie King Center in New Orleans on Saturday, October 10th.
Give me a few seconds, you guys. A few seconds.
The pre-sale starting Thursday via Ticketmaster. An exclusive pre-sale offer to Freedom Card members will begin Wednesday, July 8th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Fans can use the telephone number on the back of their Chase Freedom Card, no dashes, as the offer passcode to unlock first access to Money in the Bank tickets. Not a card member? Visit chase.com/freedom to learn more. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we saw the night kickoff with both the attack on Cody Rhodes. We still know Sami Zayn's going to defend the WWE title tonight, but against who? But also, Seth Rollins kicked off the show before he was interrupted by LA Knight, who still has a problem with the bloodline. Let's take it back to Monday Night Raw last week. LA Knight has seemingly been embroiled in an endless rivalry with the entire bloodline. Last week, one-on-one with Jimmy Uso, and LA Knight took his eye off the ball long enough for Big Jim to steal the win. But it didn't sit well with the megastar, who would deliver a beatdown to Jimmy Uso before main event Jay would come to his brother's aid. But this left Jim susceptible to a Samoan spike from Solo Sikoa. Another hit and run. And in BFT for the right-hand man. LA Knight made it abundantly clear he's not interested in teaming with Solo Sikoa. But this was earlier tonight, when Jimmy Uso would collect his own receipt after being laid out by LA Knight.
Hey, Jimmy, wait up, man.
Just remember catching. Don't wait, Jimmy Uso before Jimmy Uso leaves.
What was that with LA Knight earlier? I mean, what kind of message were you trying to send exactly?
Hey, Jackie, it seems like it's time for Big Jim to step up for the bloodline, which means I'm going to go to SmackDown. I'm going to get Solo. But after tonight, I can happily say.
LA Knight looking for a fight. Oh, Jacob taking him out.
You got this thing.
Jacob Fatu handling bloodline business. Well, with Cody Rhodes out, that man Adam Pearce is working on finding a challenger to face Sami Zayn tonight for the WWE title.
Joining me on the stage are my guests representing the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, and the Women's World Champion.
Baron Saxon interviewing the We mean of the Judgment Day now. I'm going to play a commercial break. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me play let me play these. I meant.
I hate to start this interview on a negative note, but Raquel,
Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and check out this. Anyway, like, Protein Tees Goldman's 1, Protein Tees Goldman's 1.
Monday Night Raw.
Just taking a quick breather. Pre-tip promo by Bailey.
And I made time for you to have a real conversation about your wrestling career. Maybe that never meant anything to you, but to me, that's the foundation of where my respect for you began, where my trust in you truly began, because I watched this girl who was just a fan become the first ever women's intercontinental champion, to then become my best friend and stand right beside me at WrestleMania. And when I had one of the hardest years of my career, it was you who kept me level-headed. It was you who made me reach deep down and bring out the best version of myself every single week. You constantly reminded me who I was and what I've done. After all the heartbreaks I've been through, I never questioned my trust in you. I've shared my experiences and my stories with you, thinking it would help guide you. You just used it all against me. I just don't understand why you couldn't have an honest conversation with me about everything that was going on in your head. And instead, you took the easy way out. So Lyra, I'm giving you one chance to prove to me that you're not just like everybody else. Meet me next week, face to face.
I sort of feel sorry for Bailey, but let's check out what happens next week, because Raw is live at American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and what a show we have in store. The Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, as he prepares for Hell in a Cell and SummerSlam with Oma Femi, will be in Dallas next Monday. Also next week, the Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders gauntlet match. The winner will face Penta for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. And we know Io Sky's plan for SummerSlam to challenge Liv Morgan. But before we get there, Roxanne Perez looks to play the role of Roadblock. Perez, Sky, one-on-one. And the OTC is back. The World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns live on Monday Night Raw from Dallas. next week here on Netflix.
You are on administrative leave. What do you want?
That's a funny way of saying thank you.
I'm abusing the calories in the back.
You see, while you were leaving voicemails, I placed a successful call.
Really?
And I've secured a replacement to face Sami Zayn in the main event.
Give me a break.
That superstar is in the building. So the only thing left for me to say is you're welcome.
Well, who's Sami Zayn going to defend the WWE Championship against? The superstars in the building. Our man is live next on Raw.
Fresh off their victory earlier on tonight, please welcome Rusev and Ethan.
Winner, Bulgarian dinner! Hey, is that what you want tonight after the show, some Bulgarian?
And Rusev and Paige getting interviews. We're going to go ahead and play these.
For injuring Rey Mysterio.
Andy Wright pointing Teach Goldman 1, pointing Teach Goldman's 1, and this. Andy Wright, like, share, subscribe, like, share, and subscribe.
Did you guys enjoy the show tonight? Because next week, the show continues in this gauntlet match, and we laid out everybody in it tonight, and the same thing's going to happen next week. The two of us are going to be left standing in the middle of the ring. And gauntlet means one guy starts, I come in, I beat him up, and I take his face. Then I stay in, and then everybody that comes through that curtain, I destroy.
Question, what happens if it does come down to you, Rusev, and you, Ethan?
Clearly, we both know the best man will win. Trust me.
Good luck next week, gentlemen.
Fanatics Games is back, bringing together athletes, celebrities, and lucky fans for the ultimate showdown across 8 epic sports. WWE superstars Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Liv Morgan, and the greatest of all time, John Cena, are set to compete. 1 million cash grand prize and one true GOAT. Head to fanaticsfest.com/games for sign-up info. Plus, photos and autos are on sale now.
Damn, it isn't. You thought what happened to your lab last week was bad. Just wait to see what happens to you Saturday night's main event.
Jimmy Dunne having his match against Danhausen.
We don't care who it is. Because I'm not just coming for the money. I'm going to smash you up.
on your head, in front of your fans, and most importantly, I'm gonna put this Cinderella sob story in the bin where it belongs. You can make this right, Danhausen. So give us the money and uncurse JD. This can all be fixed. And just like my Juanita said, give us what we want, or the judgment day is going to make your life a living hell.
J.D. McDonough will have the opportunity to break more than just a curse as the Judgment Day member goes one-on-one with Danhausen in the world's most famous arena Saturday, July 18th in New York City.
And here comes Sami Zayn, ready to defend the WWE Undisputed Championship against somebody here, someone.
Is Sami Zayn ever happy? 9 nights ago at Night of Champions, he finally did on his 10th try what he's been trying to do for a quarter of a century. He won a world championship. Tonight, he gets to defend the title in the main event on the flagship show known as Monday Night Raw. And he's complaining because he doesn't know who his opponent is and didn't want to defend the title after Cody Rhodes was taken out by an attack by Gunther.
Oh, you're making it sound like Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are doing Sami Zayn a favor. It took him 25 years to reach the top of the mountain. 9 days.
I think we all know who that somebody is, but we'll have to wait and see here who he's defending the title against.
Sami Zayn has a tendency to be a bit of a master strategist. We've learned throughout his career. No doubt, Sami had an airtight game plan for Cody Rhodes tonight. Now he's forced to defend his title against an opponent he has not encountered. This is insane. You want to be champion? You need to defend the title against all comers.
Yeah, CM Punk is back. So Sami Zayn versus CM Punk for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Who you got?
champion Sami Zayn appears shocked. We are all shocked here tonight for the first time since the night after WrestleMania in the epic Match of the Year candidate versus Roman Reigns for the World Championship. CM Punk has returned to Monday Night Raw.
Thought Punk had been in the gym. He doesn't look any bigger to me, really, but there you go.
Electric, goosebump inducing, the best in the world, CM Punk is back. He battles Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE title. Big Shane and Big Salty here before this matchup starts. The veteran official Chad Patton ought to control things here tonight. I have to imagine this was the absolute last face on earth Sami Zayn was expecting to see tonight, let alone defend his undisputed WWE title again. While preparing notes for the matchup tonight against Cody Rhodes, I was going to talk about some of the success that Sami Zayn has had in Chicago, winning a 4-game match here a number of years ago. He took John Cena to a no contest in the U.S. Open Challenge last year. But man, oh man, Sami Zayn takes on a man who's playing a home game tonight. The 7-time world champion.
Well, that's only much in the way we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we? Can Punk win the WWE Championship?
No chance to prepare for his opponent once Cody Rhodes is taken out. Sami Zayn certainly wasn't afforded the opportunity to prepare for CM Punk, particularly not against CM Punk in Chicago. But Sami Zayn does have an incredibly high in-ring IQ. Sami can do this on the fly. We saw him do it successfully as United States champion with his open challenges.
Yeah, Punk's won championships in Chicago. His first Intercontinental Championship was won right here. He won the WWE title back in 2011.
Well, big chop by Sami.
John Cena here. He looks to win the title.
17 minutes left on the clock to go.
Finally won a world championship in his 10th try just 9 nights ago. What a first title defense.
We're going to tie up. He's going to get the better of this. Punk backing Sami up to the corner. Oh. Punk staying on Sami.
Play the long game.
Ah, big chop to the back from Sami.
The last time we saw Punk in the ring was at WrestleMania, where he exhausted every fuel reserve in his body. It's been 3 months. In this business, 3 months is a lifetime. Because it's one thing being great.
Sami Zayn taking things over here.
Together to be in proper ring shape.
Yeah, especially against a man like Sami Zayn, who's competing each and every week. And CM Punk.
Atomic drop.
Atomic drop to the champion.
It's obvious from looking at his physical condition. CM Punk hasn't been sitting on the couch for the last 3 months.
Punk now taking things over. to his advantage. Bringing on the 10 punches in the corner. Ah, Sami Zayn hangs up Punk.
Mentally, have you gotten any better? Have you come to grips with the fact that you lost to Roman and you lost the title at WrestleMania? There isn't much in this business CM Punk hasn't seen, hasn't experienced, hasn't accomplished at the highest level.
Ah, Sami Zayn was gonna high fly there, got tripped up by Punk.
SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, who's on lead. Oh, suicide dive. Who worked out the deal to get CM Punk here.
And Gregor's saying that book. Billy is a donkey. As the clock of the right corner counts down, who you got for this one? Gregor, Sami Zayn, or CM Punk? Who walks away? WWE Undisputed Champion. As we've hit that commercial break. We go ahead and play these.
9 nights ago, winning his first world title, and now tonight, thought he was going to face Cody Rhodes. Now has to face.
Any right protein teas going on one, protein teas going on one, and this I'll get to the comment in a second, but let me read this first, play this first. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, like, share, subscribe. Gregor's got CM Punk walking out the champion. Who do I got? I've got CM Punk also, but we'd like to see Sami retain. Why not keep him as champion? I think he deserves it. His title reign shouldn't be over this quick. I will keep it on Sami, and I've done to beat Nick Aldis night 1 at SummerSlam, and then night 2, and then the stipulation he gets a title shot. And then night 2, this might be what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm just going to get involved in this, but going to beat Nick Aldis night 1, and the stipulation is he gets a title shot night 2, and he takes the title from Sami at SummerSlam. You are 30 seconds left of this current commercial break we are in.
An attack by Gunther took Rhodes out of the equation. And now we have Zayn and Punk for the WWE title. It is for the undisputed WWE Championship. We are live at the Allstate Arena in
30 minutes of this short remaining.
58 fans on hand, watching their hometown hero, CM Punk, battle Sami Zayn for the title. It was supposed to be Cody Rhodes. He was assaulted by Gunther at the start of the show. Now medically cleared to compete. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, who is on leave, did show up here tonight. He made the call. He got Punk in the arena, and now Punk and Zayn are battling it out for the championship.
Zayn saying on Punk here. Knee to the side of the skull of Punk.
CM Punk, is this what we were talking about earlier? Perhaps weight loss coming into play after 3 months?
I wouldn't necessarily use the term ring rust when talking about CM Punk. There's very little in this game Punk doesn't know how to do on.
Zayn now. Back handle smash. 1, 2, Punk gonna kick out.
See how much gas is in CM Punk's tank tonight. Again, to call back to WrestleMania, CM Punk left it all in the ring and was still beaten by Roman Reigns.
Doing a little bit of research, and I can tell you that this is just the second time these two men have ever met in a singles matchup. The first was back in February of 2025 when Punk would beat Zayn in a matchup the Elimination Chamber qualifying.
Punk hoist. Oh, Zayn up. Zayn fighting out of that. Close on by Punk. What about your second one?
Now CM Punk building some momentum.
Oh, big kick. Punk now. Running knee into the Bulldog.
Sami Zayn able to counter. This is wildly.
Running net breaker by Punk into the cover. 1, 2.
Sami stays in it. You know, Sami Zayn is a survivor. You can never, ever let Sami
Punk needs to stay on. Zayn here, of course.
The same can be said for that man. The second city saint. The voice of the voiceless.
Wait for the GTS. No, Zayn now fights out. Wait for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Punk stops that.
Pump and elbows to the back of the neck. And Punk with a standing switch.
Ah, big balls line by Punk. 1, 2.
Sami kicks out at 2. Take another look at this. CM Punk reaching deep into his bag to unleash a clothesline. They've got a 2.5 count. Still not enough to dethrone the champion, Sami Zayn. Golden opportunity for CM Punk tonight. The same has to be said for Sami Zayn. Sami's heard the outside noise. Sami hears the doubters. That he's not going to be able to hold on to the gold for a long time. Sami can prove
Punk to the top. Oh, no. Being there to beat him and stop him in his tracks. Zayn perhaps looking for a superplex.
And now the champion Zayn looking to regain control of this match. Parallels in the careers of these two men, where they started to where they are now. Sami Zayn.
Oh, superplex by Zayn. 9 minutes remaining. We're still going to go to another commercial break. So I'm going to play these for the final time here, the last time.
Critical moment in this matchup for the WWE Championship. On the superplex, both men.
Right, Protein Teach Golden 1, Protein Teach Golden 1, and this.
Punk with a cross body. Punk favoring his right knee. Here's the cover. Is it enough? The champion stays in it. Two battle-hardened veterans.
Right, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Be on your screens in about 40 seconds or so. Just taking a quick breather.
A little smirk that just flashed across the face of CM Punk should give Sami Zayn pause. For over 50 years, the best of the best have battled over this championship. And tonight, Punk and Zayn do it again. Sami Zayn, of all people, understands exactly how CM Punk must have felt when Punk won his first world championship. You're not supposed to be here. You're not big enough. You're not good enough. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, what a collision. This is our main event live in front of over 12,000 at the Allstate Arena in Chicago. Sami Zayn defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk in Punk's hometown tonight. A collision moments ago has led us to this critical moment. Who will dig down deep? Who will win a title that has been contested for nearly over 6
minutes remaining here. 1 minute on their knees, bringing blows back and forth. Who's going to get the better of this?
Yeah, from where they came from as young independent wrestlers battling to get to this spot, to get to this moment, as two of the all-time greats of WWE.
Zayn hoisted up. Punk fighting out. Blue Thunder. Oh no. Oh, kick to the side of the head by Punk. Running knee.
Rocks the jaw of the champion. Beating up the hometown crowd.
Blue Thunderbomb.
The Blue Thunderbomb. They're trying to retain and a kick out by Punk. Punk playing a bit to the crowd and it cost him. Sami Zayn just flexing a little raw power. The champion deceptively strong. Just muscling Punk up before driving him down with the Blue Thunderbomb. What a main event tonight. We were expecting Sami and Cody. Cody was taken out by Gunther. CM Punk arriving on the scene to battle Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship. Zayn's first title defense since winning the title 9 nights ago at Night of Champions. How much does Punk have left? His first appearance in 3 months since the night after WrestleMania.
Punk now fighting out to that.
Here comes CM Punk now. Boy, tie knees. Top the champion. Go to the step up knee. Here comes
Some knee. No. Running Bulldog.
CM Punk in the trying out throughout the match.
Punk looking for the elbow from the top.
It is Hitman colors. Oh,
Ah, flying elbow. 1, 2. Anaconda Vice locked in.
Sami Zayn is desperate, flailing, hoping to reach the bottom rope, but Punk has a locked in tight. But Punk with the championship with the Anaconda Vice here tonight in his hometown. Sami
Zayn fighting out the Anaconda Vice.
Right now. Punk's got it locked in. Sami tried to counter. Sami flailing away. His grip on the championship could be coming to an end. Is Zayn gonna tap? Is Sami gonna tap? And Sami again trying to counter.
Zayn did fight out into the short shooter.
And now, Punk perhaps the sharpshooter. Speaking of the hitman. And Sami Zayn able to counter that.
Zayn fending off Punk. Up for a GTS. 1, 2. Oh.
Almost deja vu for Night of Champions for Sami Zayn. What a match in our main event tonight. Sami trying to figure out what do I need to do to put Punk away. And now Punk delivering right hands. Sami will counter. Punk with Sami up on his shoulders. Sami avoids the GTS again. Now with Punk up.
GTS by Sami Zayn.
Punk's own move. Sami to retain the championship. And Punk's got it. This is amazing maneuver, the dreaded GTS. Hooks the leg, but Punk survives. And if you're Sami, what the hell does he need to do? I don't have an answer. This is when we'll find out what Sami Zayn means as undisputed WWE champion. You want to be champion, you got to dig down deep like a champion. And this may be what Sami Zayn needs. Hooks in the corner.
They're looking for a loser kick, perhaps.
He's setting Punk up. He's looking for a luva kick to put Punk away. Sami Zayn.
No. Florida by Punk.
These two men throwing everything they have at one another. Sami Zayn refusing to be relegated to just a footnote in the WWE history book. Wait a minute. Is he? Is Punk going to try?
Punk goes it. Look at it. No.
Sami again.
The GTS by Zayn. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Zayn to retain the championship.
Oh, Punk kicks out again.
Sami's living. He can't believe it. Take a look at this. A second GPS to CM Punk, followed up by a second Blue Thunder Bomb from the champion, and Punk kicks out. But was that the last gasp for CM Punk, or will he fuel himself off this electric crowd tonight in Chicago?
Punk, Sami Zayn slapping Punk, punching him, headbutting him. Punk fighting back now. Running knee. Oh! Well, the luva kick missed. Punk with a luva kick. Into the GTS. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk is WWE champion.
The summer of Punk #2, circa 2026. Almost 15 years to the day that CM Punk won the WWE Championship. He wins it once again in his hometown of Chicago. For the last 9 days, Sami Zayn has lived on the top of the world. But tonight, the Second City Saint came marching in, delivered Sami's own haluva kick, and a GPS and new. The shortest world championship reign in nearly 5 years. For CM Punk, he is an 8-time world champion. Almost 20 years to the day that this man made his debut in WWE. And once again tonight, CM Punk is on top of the mountain.
a main event. The man who has made a career out of hard work and resilience.
What you're recognizing, like that result, that decision.
As a world champion. I mean, take nothing away from Sami Zayn. That was a hell of a fight. Sami Zayn was put in a practically unwinnable situation to have to face CM Punk with zero notice. No need to hang your head, Sami. You know, I mentioned earlier, 2011, and the night that this man won the WWE Championship in this building in Chicago, when he did just that, blowing the kiss as he took the title from Cena and walked out of the All-State Arena, just like he's doing tonight, but this time on much better terms as the WWE Champion. You think this title's gonna end up in his refrigerator too? Why not? CM Punk can do whatever the hell he wants to do. It's celebration time in the Windy City for the Second City Saints.
Well, there we have it. There we got it. My rating is going to be a half thumbs up. Remember to share, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe. And always remember, it is Ricky J bringing a Brady bite to the fight.